All right. So I started out my process with this project doing a couple of user journeys. Whereas it wasn't necessarily supposed to be user journey, but I just felt like, or not user journey, user personas, but I just felt like that was the best way to hash it out. So I had three different people that I got quick information from about their workout routines. So the first one's Lisa. She's 51. She's 5'6". She's not as far as where she is on the scale of not familiar to very familiar. She is in the almost the somewhat range, but not very physically active. And what she likes to do is she just likes to go to the pool and swim laps and get in the water a couple times a week because it's easy on her joints. It helps her mental health. Um, and then I discuss some of the barriers that she has, which is like her time, her lack of agility, and her stamina. The second person that I talked about, her name's Shelby. She's 24. She's 5'3", and she enjoys walking and then some cardio in the gym. And she does that a couple times a week. And her motivations for that are, losing weight and helping herself with her body image. And then my final persona was Ryan, 24, and he's all the way on the scale over here, very familiar. Working out's a hobby for him. He does it 5 days a week, 2 hours a day, and his motivations are muscle gain, confidence boosts, and he also just likes the discipline and the dedication that it brings him. And then I tried to check out what the kids had to say.
Physical health definitely influences mental health because after I work out or something, I feel good. I feel
So I was noticing a couple trends after I finished that. Um, those being the enjoyment of swimming because of the sort of ease on the joints. It's not a very painful or harsh experience on your body, but it's still physically active. And then the walking is still in the same vein of that. Like it's physically active, but it's not so harsh on the body. And even like weightlifting, some people prefer weightlifting than cardio because it's not so like high impact, high stress, those types of things. And then the kids were talking about mental health. So I was just kind of chewing on all of that and trying to figure out what niche of being physically active I wanted to go into. And so I started with looking at different types of low impact workouts, all the way from these ladies are dancing. Um, this is just like a simple cardio, low impact cardio workout. There's different types of way to have a low impact workout. The point of the low impact workout is just less stress on your body. So I was following that sort of thread. Um, and then I clicked on this article, which it has a bunch of different types of low impact workouts. And the ones that struck me the most are definitely the walking, swimming, just like Lisa. And then there was one more, ballroom dancing. So I was kind of thinking about walking, swimming, and ballroom dancing. The walking and swimming come from my user personas, and the ballroom dancing kind of comes from my own personal interest. Um, so I was like, okay, those are three pretty viable areas that I could look into. But I think I finally settled on swimming as the specific physical activity that I'm going to focus on because of all of the different benefits that swimming has, and also its ability to cater to a wide audience of people that are looking for different types of benefits. So I just started going into research about the benefits of working out in the water and the different types of working out in the water. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your blood pressure. The buoyancy of the water helps people get through the workouts because it just helps with the resistance. Engages your legs, engages your whole body. There's all sorts of different reasons why it's good for you. And so then I started going into the audio research and trying to get good images or good audio clips, just kind of setting up the context. And there's different types of swimming. So this video that I watched, this is like sights and sounds from a swim team. So there's people that swim competitively. There's people that swim for fun, for recreational purposes. This is another guy talking about his experience being a swimmer. And then like the elderly work out in the pool. And then people go to water aerobics class and kids take swimming lessons. So I enjoyed like the large audience that it can bring. So I'm going to try to focus on that. I think that what's intriguing me about focusing on water is the ability to attract a wide audience of people for a myriad of different motivations. And the pool is something that is usually like accessible. Most people know how to swim. It's not something that like I don't think a lot of people have like physical barriers over, like how some people couldn't do high impact sports or couldn't just run all the time because their body couldn't handle it. Swimming is one of those areas that it's easy for lots of different kinds of people. So I'm interested in looking into that. And then me personally, I'm also just interested in swimming. It's my favorite kind of working out because I don't sweat. I'm not like hot and tired, but I do feel like I'm moving my body. So that's where I'm at right now. I just finished up mirror. Just finished it up. My audio research, getting together all those clips. And now I think I've got to move on to sort of identifying exactly how I will motivate people. This is all research on like, you know, a specific type of physical activity, but I need to start thinking about how I'm going to actually motivate people. How will I motivate them? Yay!